dentist. I'm handling shit, I'm a menace, no dentist.
What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome back to the At the Buzzer podcast. I'm DC and I'm here with
G Money.
Colin, I'm a dude.
finally got Do Studios back in the studio for the last episode of the season. Shout out Amadou, man.
Yes,
There's a lot been going on in the sports world recently. A lot been going on in our world too. You know, it's finals week here at Ball State. It's a blizzard outside apparently, but yeah, we're gonna talk about the college football playoff, first 12-team format ever. NFL games really starting to matter in December. NBA, we got the NBA Cup going on this week actually, and a little bit of college basketball. But let's get into the biggest thing right now, the college football playoff. First, I'm going to ask, how did y'all feel about the championship weekend?
It wasn't really no shockers for me. I feel like everybody who I expected to win won. I didn't expect SMU, I understand the game ended close, but I ain't never expect the game to get that far away. But I don't really feel like nothing shocked me this weekend.
Yeah, same. Honestly, I thought the Texas and Georgia game would have had a little bit higher scoring, but I know they both defensive teams, and Carson Beck did get hurt. But, yeah, we knew Oregon was going to dominate Penn State. Even though the score was a one-score game, the game wasn't close. I thought SMU was going to win, though. I didn't think Clemson was going to pull that off, and especially being up as much as they were. Obviously, we know SMU came back and Clemson only won off the field goal, but I thought Clemson was going to lose, and they won and snuck their way into the playoff. So shout out Dabo, 8 out of the last 10 CFPs though. But how we feel about, I guess the biggest snubs people are saying on the internet is Alabama and Miami. I mean, Lane Kiffin swears Ole Miss should have been in there, but nobody's worried about him. South Carolina might have been snubbed too. Out of those three teams, who do you feel like should have been in, if any of them?
Nah, I don't really think nobody got snubbed. This is really the first year that the 12-team playoff is, so ain't nothing finna be perfect, but you got to think SMU was ACC leader all the way through the season, and they played in their championship game. They shouldn't be punished for playing in the championship game. That's just my opinion on it. Nobody should be punished for playing in the game.
I think you should be punished for your strength of schedule, personally. I feel like if your strength of schedule not as good as others, I don't think you should be in the playoffs personally. That's why I don't like Notre Dame being in the playoffs either. That's just how I feel.
But don't Notre Dame got some good wins, though? Ranked Louisville, ranked Texas A&M.
Army and Navy.
Ranked Army, ranked Navy. That's 4 ranked wins.
Well, Navy wasn't ranked at the time, but yeah.
Nah, Navy was. They was undefeated, right?
I'm thinking the other way around. You're right. My bad.
No, Army was undefeated, too. They both were undefeated before they lost to Notre Dame.
Well, they still lost to NIU at home.
That loss right there alone.
NIU couldn't even win the MAC, bro.
That's right. Nah, that is terrible. Because NIU won, 4 or 5 games?
6.
Because they got a bowl game, so 6.
I feel like, I guess strength of schedule should be taken a little more serious, but Alabama's losses were all to SEC schools. Don't get me wrong, but they non-conference schedule was a cakewalk, and then they lost to 2 6-6 SEC teams. That's automatically dropped them off, and then Miami had 2 very bad losses as well. So I think the 12 teams that made it were the right 12 teams, in my opinion.
Miami's defense has just looked terrible all year long.
Yeah.
So I think they would have got torched in the playoff too.
They would have. It would have been a shootout for them. And they're losing that most of the time, especially without help from the refs. But let's get into the first round predictions. We got Indiana going to South Bend to play Notre Dame. Y'all know I gotta go for the Hoosiers. I think IU could go in there and win by like 3 points, 7 points. You know, one score game, honestly. But I could see that one going either way.
Personally, I think IU got that one. I really want to say I think they'll win by double digits. I ain't saying it's gonna be a blowout, but I think it'll be a double-digit win. But I feel like either or whoever win that game gonna lose the next game anyway. So
Yeah, nah. I agree. I really think IU gonna win too. Everybody picking Notre Dame, but
It's just because they at home.
I mean,
it's a home game, but it ain't really home.
Indiana. I was about to say it's in Indiana, so I just don't know. Like I seen, like y'all said, Notre Dame lost to NIU, so I think anybody can beat them. Like, I don't know. And then Indiana has just truly been dominant outside of the Ohio State game. Like, and even
And
though
Michigan.
Michigan too, but even the Ohio State game, like, they just had real bad luck in that game.
Yeah, and that game was like Ryan Day was really trying to prove a point, I guess.
Didn't want to prove a point against Michigan.
Well, actually, he did, though. He just wanted to prove the wrong point. He was trying to prove that they was tough. Y'all not tougher than Michigan, apparently. All right, so Indiana, take that one.
I'm slide
That's
IU
the
too.
money. All right,
I'm
bet.
slide IU too.
Go Hoosiers. Then we got Penn State hosting SMU.
I think Penn State's gonna play.
Yeah, I think Penn State got that one. And that one I think is simply because they're at home. I think SMU could win that, don't get me wrong, but I think playing in Happy Valley is going to really benefit them.
Penn State gonna put their foot in their ass.
Like, I really
Agreed.
think Penn State's gonna do them dirty. I'm not gonna lie. I think they
I
just
feel
gonna,
that.
they gonna out athlete them.
I feel that.
Cause like we just seen what Clemson did. Clemson just out athleted.
Exactly, and once that quarterback get enough pressure, he gonna do some stupid like. that
Clemson got the
one
best.
of his picks against Clemson was really
I mean,
stupid.
Penn State got the best edge rusher in the league in
Exactly.
college football play. So they gonna, it's gonna be all white. Happy Valley gonna be jumping.
Man, we are.
I ain't hear none of that against Oregon.
Oh, God, none of that, bro. And then when they finally played it in the fourth quarter,
Ain't nobody do it.
nobody said nothing, bro.
They was getting spanked.
It's crazy. That was really a home game for them. Like,
They traveled deep.
it was so loud every time Oregon had the ball. So, but other way around, it really wasn't that loud. You feel me? Like, it was a Penn State game. It was so white in that crowd. But
I wish y'all would have heard this drunk fan, bro. I wish y'all would have heard him, bro.
he said,
had
"Go
me
hug a
wrong.
tree."
Oh,
Yeah, literally. His friends were like, "Bro, chill, bro, stop, bro."
Then he called him a B word too.
Yeah.
You gonna let a man call you a B word in front of your wife? In front of your wife?
no, that's insane.
Exactly.
He was being a bigger person, bro.
Not in front of my wife though. Like, if it
Sometimes
was
you
just
gotta
me,
prove a point,
You already
bro.
know his wife was like, "Babe, it's okay, it's all right." You already know she was.
but
And
it's
she gonna
like-
get on the phone and she gonna start clowning him to all her homegirls, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
In front of my wife is crazy.
All right. Nittany Lions by a lot, I guess. Then we got Tennessee playing Ohio State in Columbus. First time these two teams have met since the '90s, by the way.
Ooh,
This one might be the
this might be the best one.
yeah. I was about to say, this might be the best / closest game of those 2 days. But I'm gonna go Ohio State. That roster is way too expensive to lose first round, and I think they're gonna show that. But I have zero faith in Ryan Day's coaching ability. So who knows? Like Tennessee's coach, blanking on his name right now, but he's a great coach. I think he's gonna out coach him.
I'm gonna go with the bold pick and say Tennessee. I'm gonna say Tennessee gonna go in there and they're gonna upset the Buckeyes and they're gonna make Ryan Day lose his job.
Man, as soon as they get back to the locker room, all right, Ryan, Go ahead, clear your stuff out right now.
I'm dead. Nah, I got Ohio
They probably
State.
told him that at halftime against Michigan.
They sent him a letter. You better win the Natty.
Yeah, clear your desk out. You can put your stuff back in there if you bring home the natty, but yeah, you gone, brother.
His office a closet right now. But nah, I'm gonna go Ohio State. I just don't think Tennessee going into Columbus. Neutral site, okay, toss up. But going into Columbus, I think like these atmospheres for these home playoff games are gonna be so silly.
It's gonna be insane. Yeah.
Columbus is gonna be rocking.
Oh yeah,
Night
And it's gonna
game.
be cold,
It's
too.
their first night game. And by the looks of it, there will be snow.
Right. Yeah, that's how I feel about the Penn State SMU game. Like, whether or not I think Penn State gonna win that, but especially with SMU being a Texas school coming up to play in Pennsylvania in December,
Yeah.
they not gonna be ready for that.
They say, y'all go get ready for the basketball.
Oh, my fault. By virtue of talent, I'm gonna go Ohio State as well. That's a safe pick.
Then we got Texas and Clemson. I think Texas is about to blow them out.
Texas.
Yeah, nah, Texas
horns.
easy.
Yeah,
Easy.
Texas.
Easy.
Quinn Ewers 4 tuds, 300 yards.
Now, I don't know.
If he can get his ankle right, I think he can go back to prime Quinn. But with his ankle, he just looks so.
Yeah.
He do look stiff out there.
Yeah, and you could tell it bothering him. But yeah, they need to put Archie in.
They really do.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do. Honestly, like if it's a close game at halftime, I think they put Manning in.
I feel like you can win the game with Arch.
I think so.
I think you can. It just he gonna have to get over them nerves because you feel me. It's the playoffs now, so can't be bullshitting.
I said Texas.
Same. Yeah, Texas.
All right, so Texas will play Arizona State next round.
Give me Arizona State. Upset alert.
Nah.
Give me ASU.
I'm gonna
They
go
hot.
Orange.
I'm sticking Texas.
I'm gonna go
say
Orange.
They hot.
I'm gonna say
What's-
Orange.
What's the running back's name?
I feel you though. Cam Scatterboo is like
That boy.
he a dog. He a dog.
That boy's
He
a
is,
dog.
but that Texas defense, something.
Didn't he
serious.
just say he was the best running back in college football?
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
I like the confidence.
I respect
but
it.
Nah, brother,
Yeah.
you second.
He played against better defenses than Ashton Janty. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey,
You
that's
not
true.
wrong,
That's
but
true.
I think I'd still rather take Ash.
I don't know how significantly better them defenses were.
I mean, Big 12 is a lot better than Mountain West. Big 12 was pretty trash this year though, so I hear you. I hear you.
Hey, he really gonna get checked though. Whoever he against Penn State though, we gonna see. That's gonna be the first test for real.
Yeah.
He
So
played
on that
Oregon.
game,
Hey,
on that
He had
game,
200 yards against Oregon.
he did. He did.
He almost beat Oregon by himself.
almost don't count.
It don't, but
And
like,
Jordan James was working Penn State's running defense. So
I mean, we'll see.
all right. So Penn State and Boise State.
Penn State. At
Penn
the end of
State.
the day, he's one man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Penn State waxes Boise State. Like it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna they gonna get rid of that group of 5 auto bid.
Oh God, especially putting him in the 3 seed. Come on.
G check history.
I still think he gonna get like 100 plus yards though.
I mean, yeah, he gonna run the ball 36 times. You should get 100 yards.
Not everybody do that.
I was about to say.
Not everybody do.
It's 10 people in the box. Everybody know they finna run the ball.
Everybody
He
knows
still
what
get
to
it.
do. Yeah, no, I can't lie. Like,
He was running all over UNLV though.
yeah, bro. Like that's
Did
the
them
thing.
dirty.
Like he not wrong for his Heisman case, cause it's like everybody defense is geared towards stopping him.
Like
mainly.
you know
they
he
still ain't been able to stop him.
You
You
talking
like
about-
everybody in the world know what they about to do when they get the ball, and you still can't stop.
talking about he getting 36 carries. 36 times he's running the ball on you. He's getting 200 yards.
Probably.
Let's do the
I still think Penn State winning that by like.
Nah,
30,
yeah, they're
though.
gonna
Yeah.
double.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, Boise State defense ain't gonna do nothing against that
None.
Penn State offense. Oh, it's gonna be bad.
So who we got in the week 2 or was it week 3 rematch? Ohio State and Oregon.
I'm gonna go Oregon.
I'm gonna say Oregon over Tennessee.
Oh yeah, you did pick Tennessee. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
I'm gonna say Oregon.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah.
I like Oregon a lot this year. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm.
They might be my natty pick, but we'll get to that. So we all said IU.
Yeah.
Y'all know I'm picking them over Georgia. What?
Okay.
Go
All right, buddy.
Hoosiers.
All right, buddy.
Hey, I don't know
Who?
if what's his
Georgia
name.
will
I don't know, man. If Carson Beck plays and he just puts up a stinker,
Signetti out coaching Kirby Smart. I don't care. I'm stamping that right now.
if Carson Beck plays, he's like still hurt and he puts up a stinker.
Carson Beck sucked, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's not listening to me. That's what I'm saying.
That's
That's
right.
not
I
what I'm
just cut
saying.
you off.
That's not what I'm saying.
As I was saying he sucked, I heard you say if he put up a stinker. I'm like,
Like he sucks. Then that game, like Indiana could possibly win the game, but I'm gonna go Georgia.
It's just, bro, he too inconsistent with it, bro. Like, he'll have a great game one game, then play, like, trash.
I would go further than that. He'll have a great quarter. Then the next quarter, he trash. Then the next quarter, he good again.
Like that Alabama game he played. Oh my goodness, he was
Terrible,
terrible
that first half, but that second half.
Like
boy,
that first half, he looked like. Are we sure this is a D1 quarterback?
But that second half, he looked like the number one
Right.
pick.
Literally.
So, it's just, if he stay consistent, like, if he consistently good the whole game, they gonna wax you.
Wax.
Yeah,
If he's consistently good the whole game, they gonna wax you.
they're gonna do IU dirty if like he's good.
I think what Georgia would wax us by is their defense. I feel like that front line would
Yeah.
definitely tremble in their boots against
Yeah,
Georgia.
y'all not really finna run the ball.
Exactly.
And I don't see y'all throwing it.
But-
so, yeah, might.
I feel like our defense can hold its own against Georgia offense.
Yeah, Georgia offense hasn't been too impressive this year.
They haven't, but we'll see.
Like you said, them
It's
SEC
that SEC
athletes.
bias coming out of him right now.
I don't know. Them
I can't
SEC
talk,
athletes
though. I
on the
can't
front
talk.
line, like that's what's
That's what I'm
always gonna
saying,
make
bro.
the
The
difference.
Yeah,
trenches
that's
make
what
the
I'm worried about
Yeah.
is the trenches.
And that's what I'm saying. They
Is
finna
Curtis
push
Ward
over.
really gonna have time to throw the ball?
No,
Nah, you see what Ohio
No.
State did.
no, he's not.
And Georgia be gonna bring some crazy blitzes, bro. You
Oh,
know
yeah.
what they like, bro.
But Georgia got to score too, man.
That's true.
Hey, they blocking punts and getting the ball on the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to meet much, but I just feel like they some different dogs.
I'm still going IU. Okay, so we had Penn State over Boise State, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have Georgia playing against Penn State. All three I had Georgia playing against Penn State. I got IU playing against Penn State. That game, I'm still taking
Oh
IU,
my God.
bro.
Oh my.
I used to Natty, huh?
Low key, bro. Low key.
If they win that game, shit, that then it might. Is that the one that sent them to the Natty?
Yeah. Like, I'm trying. I promise y'all, I'm really trying not to be biased. Like, I do think Georgia will probably beat IU, but I'm not about to say that right now.
You just did.
Shut up. Shut up, bro. All right, so fine. Georgia versus Penn State. I think Georgia's gonna beat Penn State.
I think Georgia will too.
James Franklin, big game allegations. Here we come.
Pays down the leg.
Why did he go for two, bro?
That I
Like,
don't know.
Come on, bro. Y'all, what was it, like 7 minutes left in the fourth? Y'all just made it a one-score game, and you go for two?
That was very Mike.
Redacted.
Speaking of, bro, shout out Mike Urimovich, bro. New head Ball State coach came from Butler.
Shout out.
So we got Georgia going past Penn State to get in the Natty.
Mhm.
Okay. I like IU going past Penn State to get in the Natty. Other side of the bracket, Oregon versus, what we say, Texas?
I said Arizona,
You did say Arizona State. Okay, who's winning that then? Pac-12.
Oregon.
Okay. I like Oregon and Natty. I already said that, though. I like them winning the Natty, to be honest, against whoever.
Call me crazy. Depending on how Quinn health is looking, if he's healthy, I think Texas will beat Oregon.
Really? That'd be a great game. I'm ready to see that if it
Yeah.
happens.
I wish that would happen too, but too bad they're gonna lose to Arizona State.
Shout out Sun Devils. Shout out Kenny Dillingham.
We're in Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Texas over Oregon.
So who wins that Texas Georgia rematch in the Natty?
Georgia beating the team 3 times
I ain't
in
gonna lie,
1
I
year
can really
is
see
crazy.
Georgia beat them.
They net is the
but-
third time, ain't it?
I ain't gonna lie, if they playing the Natty, I'm gonna say Texas.
We back for real? They finally back?
Cause there's no way you lose to a three. Like there's no way you lose to a team 3 times in one season, bro. Like
In college
I
football,
want to give them the
Yeah.
benefit of the doubt, bro. You cannot lose. Like there's no way you lose 3 times to the same team.
I don't know. They shouldn't have lost that SEC championship.
They shouldn't
You
have.
shouldn't.
They gonna lose 3 times to Georgia.
I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, it's mentally hard to beat a team 3 times, bro. Like, to get up for a game that you've already beat a team twice for.
Like, y'all have schemed against
Yeah.
the same team for 2 whole weeks.
I don't know. I feel like if I beat the team twice, I'm going to that game. Man, these niggas can't beat me.
What is
And
the Natty
then-
game?
They can't beat me.
But then you show up short of energy.
But you gotta
and
think. But you got to think, they also, we been here before. They haven't been here before.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
can't do that because then you gonna psych yourself out, and then you gonna think you can just walk in there and beat them, and they gonna come out and smack you in your mouth.
And plus, I mean, it's only Kirby Smart that could really say that. It's not the same team that went back to back Natties.
Carson Beck ain't winning natty.
Did he?
No.
No, it was Stetson Bennett, 30-year-old
Ah,
ass.
yeah.
I said Carson ain't win then.
Right.
Yeah, because remember last year they got snubbed, I guess. Even though I don't think they did.
Nah.
All right, so we got Texas. We got a Georgia pick. Somebody say Georgia?
I did.
We got an IU pick. Nah, we got an Oregon pick. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and stand on it, bro.
No, I said Oregon. My fault. I'm tweaking. I think Oregon will beat Georgia.
I ain't gonna lie. If it's anybody other than Ohio State and Oregon, though, like trash, because them like the 2 teams with the most expensive rosters.
Yeah.
And if y'all don't win a natty, yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah.
What was it for?
If it was about
Yeah,
money, man,
especially
Texas
Ohio
A&M
State,
had about
bro.
2 of them. About
Texas ain't no shit about it.
Texas
They should
A&M
win
had
these
about
past
2
2
of
or
them.
3.
Oh, God.
Can't even score past 7 points in a rivalry game. Like, come on, bro.
South Carolina gonna be crazy next year.
Scar. Other college football news. Bill Belichick's back in the head coaching spot, but he's at UNC now. How do we think he about to do at the college level?
I don't know, bro. I really don't.
It really truly is a crazy question because you cannot coach college and pros the same, bro. Them kids is like
Yeah, you can't.
And it's like, I don't know how he gonna do
Especially
as
out
a
of
recruiter.
UNC.
Yeah. I don't know how you gonna do as a recruiter. Like, I don't know.
like I understand that pipeline to the NFL, learning under Bill Belichick or whatever, but man, he couldn't adjust to the modern day NFL. That's why he lost his job. He couldn't modern day NFL. You think he gonna be able to get through to these NIL kids?
I
Feel
don't
that.
see it. I don't see it personally.
Yeah. Name carries weight. I do think it'll be a lot easier to have that older style of coaching and, older schemes that he likes. I think defensively they'll be really good. Offensively they'll probably be lagging behind, but yeah, recruiting, I don't know, even though the name carries weight, like we're shifting out of the generation that he was popping in. And so, that makes a difference. Plus, NIL makes it a whole different beast.
Hey, bro,
I don't know.
These
I don't
one
know.
years don't care who you with. You know
They
what
don't.
they want to hear, they not coming.
Hey, I'm not starting week 1. I'll get up with you.
Right.
I ain't getting the bed.
I'll get up with you. But I will say he'll probably have like Carolina, Virginia region on lockdown. Like,
Yeah.
they pipeline gonna
Yeah.
be crazy.
Yeah. I mean, Harbaugh went back to the D1 level, got a natty, though.
Yeah.
He was an NFL coach for a few years, which
But
was
how
bold
long-
with them.
But
too,
how
though.
long it took Harbaugh to get that name?
It took a minute though, and they was about to fire him too.
And Harbaugh, I feel like Harbaugh was a smooth recruiter. Like, he was decent. I don't feel like.
And he did cheat,
You feel me?
according to everybody else.
I mean, Bill Belichick willing to cheat too.
Yeah,
so.
he is.
Bro.
I just pray he not trying to play call, bro. Leave that to someone else. You know.
And if he is, boy, they
Yeah. You stick to the defense. You stick to scheming that, and I think they can be straight. But
I could definitely see him trying to take over the whole thing though.
yeah,
Do it all.
nah. You can lead that 2005 football someplace else. Bro.
boy.
We good.
Other news: an Ohio government official lawmaker proposed a bill
Man,
that would make flag planting at Ohio State Stadium a felony.
that's a felony I'm willing to get. I agree,
How
bro.
soft is that,
That's
bro?
very soft, bro. You over here getting police and bro. That's so weak. That's so weak.
Play, bro.
That's so-
Win. Go out and
Literally,
win.
just
Don't
win.
don't get beat on your home field.
They had more fight in the fight than
Right.
the game, bro. Like,
And
did
was
y'all
losing
wanna
the
win?
fight
Man.
too. Hey, they was.
Like, Michigan walked out of there.
Hey, if you
W
saw some of the
all
Ohio State
around,
players,
bro.
boy, they was getting dog walked.
Yeah, that was funny. It's the discourse is so funny to me. It's so classless. That's what it's supposed to be.
I
Exactly.
hate
It's
that.
rivalry.
bro.
I'm trying to be disrespectful. I have no sportsmanship right now.
Like, not even just its rivalry. This is supposedly the biggest rivalry in sports.
I don't like y'all.
Why are they not fighting?
I hate sportsmanship. I hate it.
And it's
I
like
care less about sportsmanship.
every single year they do the promo for this game and show
They
clips
boxing.
of them fighting.
Why do you think people are tuning in? That's part of it. You want to see that.
Why
bro.
you think the crowd started cheering, bro?
Right.
What? Why you think everybody on Twitter like, let's go, they boxing? I hate when the commentators like, you hate to see this. No, we don't.
No, you
we
don't.
love to see
We're
this.
dragging
actually.
down college football? Shut up, bro.
We rewinding
This
to
is
see this.
exactly.
I'm over there, beat that.
Because I can tell you this, I didn't watch none of the game, but I definitely watched
Right.
it.
I saw the fight.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We need more of that, man. I don't care. Hey, rivalry week this year
I
was
about to say
this
bro.
was the best rivalry week I done ever saw watching
Amazing.
college football. I'm
They
talking
were
everybody
boxing.
boxing. I love it, bro.
And then IU put straight belts on Purdue. 66-0 though.
Hey, it was snowing hard too. Yeah, they put straight belts. They should have planted that. Well, it was at home. Never mind.
They should have went up to West Lafayette and planted it no matter
We
what.
need more
regardless.
flag planting, man. We need that. We need more of that. I'm trying to see more fights.
Oh God.
Facts.
Cause you really see who came from the hood for real.
Bro, you see who care, bro. Like, you supposed to care, bro.
Even no, them farm boys was out there boxing too.
Say.
Whoa.
That
They
boy
was out
Jack
there,
Sawyer. Hey,
too.
Jack Sawyer was getting to it. I said, they're not playing the flag on our field, bro.
Hey, that boy,
He's so soft, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to him. You'd have saw him in that. He was getting into it. He
He
getting
was.
to
Don't
it.
get me
I
wrong,
ain't gonna lie,
but
he was getting to it.
hey, that boy from
he was
Notre Dame.
crying. Though.
He was the main one getting busy.
Hey, that boy from Notre Dame straight punched.
Oh, he did.
Okay.
Why I look like that punch hurt though? Like he really hurt that.
Bro, that's
man.
why I
He
understand.
showed
That's
his
why I hate when
swing
people
on,
say
bro.
that, cause
That's
like,
fine.
bro, sometimes them
Mid-play,
punches,
too,
them
though.
punches actually do hurt sometimes, bro. Like even though you got a helmet on, bro, you still feel.
Like,
that
he got
a
all
little
that. He got all that tape on his hand. He boom. I'm dang.
Bro, head bounced off the turf.
bit. We need more of that, man. I love that fight. Wait, you said Jack Sawyer was crying?
Yeah, he was.
I mean, I would be too, though. I ain't gonna lie. If I just lost all 4 years to the same team, bro, our biggest rivals, I'll be
like,
crying too.
You're gonna be at home while we're playing for the daddy. That's what he said. Crying.
And I would have told him, you said, if y'all even make it there, y'all couldn't even beat us. And they didn't have like 3 best players, bro. And they still beat them.
4 in a row though.
4 in a row.
Ryan Day's job is gone.
Straight belts.
This is crazy because like didn't Ohio State win 10 in a row?
Yes.
And it's just like everybody's forgotten about that. Ohio State won like 11.
But the
in a row,
difference
bro.
is though, Ohio State has been top 5 in all 4 of these years. Michigan was but for a long time. So it was expected that they was gonna beat them.
Nah, losing this year is crazy though.
Like literally, Michigan was 6-5 going into the game, and Ohio State only lost once to the number 1 team by 1 point. They were 3-score favorites.
It has been 1,838 days since Ohio State has last beaten Michigan. That is nuts. That last dub over Michigan was 2019. And this was the year they were supposed to do it.
Well, I was in high school.
I feel like I said Michigan was going to win, but I can't remember. I don't remember what I said, but
I definitely picked Michigan to win. I don't want on the pod, but
Ohio State should have won.
I did. I picked Michigan simply because of Ryan Day.
Ryan don't like beating Michigan, apparently. Fire.
Other thing was, so Indiana University's commencement is supposed to be on the 20th, the same day as the playoff game, but they moved the time up, and so that students can have a chance to go to graduation and the game or watch the game or whatever. And a lot of students that, don't like sports ball are mad. How do we feel about that, bro?
Bro, you ain't making money for me, London. Shut up.
Bro, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Your team is getting a chance to play in the college football, and they haven't been good for
Ever.
So grab your diploma and go home. If you want to go to some museum, go do it, bro. Like, let the people that want to watch football go watch football.
Right.
It's not that big of a deal. Right.
I don't care. Not my school.
Shut up and walk that stage.
I'm just saying, bro. I would gladly miss my graduation if Ball State
bro.
if Ball State made a bowl game.
Exactly.
Like, most people don't really care about walking, for real. Now, don't get me wrong, I get it. Like, because in your head, you think it, like, the school is prioritizing athletics over academics. But shut up.
It is.
Shut
Who
up.
cares?
This is
how
the
school make
college
money.
football playoff, bro.
Exactly.
And they played against Notre Dame, too. Like, that just adds to it. This is an Indiana State championship, for real.
Nobody care about seeing you walk.
Like, you not bringing money for IU,
Right.
so what? Like,
And it's not
Those are
like
your
they
priorities.
changed the date of it or anything. They just
Right.
moved it up like 2 hours. And they gave y'all 2 weeks notice. Come on, bro.
You'll be all right.
yeah, bro, shut up and grab that diploma.
You be straight.
They ain't changed the day. They just moved it up 2 hours.
Yeah.
People just love to complain.
Oh,
Always.
It's the crowd that's like, I don't understand sports.
That's a certain type.
Shut up. Let's go over to the league. As always, we always talk about our teams first. Colts, they've been looking good with AR back at driver position. They still in the playoff hunt.
Don't count us out, baby.
They're still in the playoff hunt. After 2 game winning drives too, though. Both rushing touchdowns, and he's talking his shit the whole time too.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think they're gonna make the playoffs?
I don't know, bro. The only thing I hate about the Colts is they rarely win close games, and that's I don't want to say rarely, but like the games that matter the most, they can't seem to pull them off. But you know what? I'm gonna say we gonna be in there. We in there.
I don't think they make it, but salute to all the young QBs that have been getting benched and finding their way back to it. Shout out to Bryce Young.
Oh God, shout out Bryce Young.
Shout out my king.
Bryce Young been putting in that work, and so good to see him and Richardson getting in their bag. And that's why you don't sell out on a young QB fast, bro. Give him
Right.
time to develop, trust in him, and I think most times the talent's gonna shine through eventually.
Yeah. Your team's still in the playoff hunt too. Shout out
Yup.
Packers.
Yep.
That's a loaded division though, so they're gonna have to try and get into that wild card spot, obviously.
Right.
I was about to say they're in it right now. They're 60 right now.
Yeah, we looking decent, man.
You think they win a game though? In the playoffs?
Depends on who they draw. I think we suffer with the same problem. I think consistently late in games we always struggle. Drop that Eagles game early in the season. You go back to the 49ers game last year. Down the stretch it was a close game. Jordan ended up throwing it away. So, I think we a good team, but as games get to crunch time, I don't know if I trust in us. I don't know if I trust in LaFleur all the time in close games. Plus, we need Jair healthy. He got to get back. Got to be able to guard some of these wide receiver ones. So, I don't know. I think we'll get there. I'm not gonna bet on winning a game though.
I don't know. Right now, I got y'all playing the Seahawks. I think y'all would beat the Seahawks.
Yeah, I do think
I
that's
think
a
y'all
winnable.
would beat the Bucks.
Yep.
Now, if y'all pull the Lions or Eagles, cooked.
Y'all got 95% chance to make it, even if y'all lose.
Yeah.
So, Falcon season's over, bro. I don't care. The last 4 weeks, or 4 or 5 weeks, Kirk Cousins got like 6 picks with no tuds, bro. What are we doing, bro? They went up. He came back to Minnesota through 300 yards, 0 tuds, and 2 picks. What are we doing, bro? Put Michael Penis in the game. I'm ready for him, bro. I'm ready.
See?
I'm already tired of Kirk Cousins.
Whoa. Ready for it. What you mean, man?
Y'all know what I mean, bro. I ain't backing down. Put Michael Penis Jr. in the game.
Okay. All right.
That big Penix energy, bro. Who said that, bro? I can't even remember who said that.
RG3 or I can't remember.
But yeah, bro, we were looking good for a minute though. But Kirk Cousins.
Everyone on the
been
pod
Kirk
told you
Cousins.
this was gonna happen, bro. It was just
I
a matter
told
of
me this
time,
was
bro.
gonna happen, bro.
It was just a matter
As
of
soon
time.
as they gave him the presidential contract, I knew it was gonna happen.
Hey, them first couple games, like, he was, hey.
Oh God,
Hey,
I was like,
look
hey,
good.
Hey, we go to the
I
playoffs.
was eating my
So he
words,
went
bro.
straight down here.
He swag surfing and everything.
Right,
I'm like,
right.
okay, Kirk Cousins might got it.
He
Nope.
said, this the year.
It's been bad, and then our defense is just atrocious.
And we thought that was going to
Which
be
is
the best
wild.
player.
That was the selling
I literally
point.
thought that was gonna be the strong suit of the team, but
Ain't no strong suit.
it's not.
Straight trash.
And shout out Bijan Robinson, shout out Algier, shout out Drake London, and Darnell Mooney. Everybody else sucked though.
It's cool. Yeah.
Everybody else sucked. And then they about to lose to the Raiders, bro.
That's disgusting.
You got to put Michael Penix in the game. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Like
Yeah.
season's over.
Mm-hmm.
We're 9th right now. We're not making it. No.
Nope.
The Bucks is gonna win the division, which is crazy because we beat the Bucks twice. Once actually. But yeah, it's over. We not as bad as the Bears though. Sheesh.
Y'all got a better roster than the Bears. Shut up. Like y'all supposed to be a quarterback away.
Yeah.
Hey,
And they
and
the
y'all
money that they gave to Kirk, they definitely could have easily given to Lamar. but-
and y'all
Or
got y'all
Justin
coach.
Fields.
We don't even got a coach. Thank
Oh,
God.
God.
Thank God we don't got no coach no more. It's
Yeah,
about time.
that's Thanksgiving loss was kind of crazy. How you don't know y'all have a timeout, bro? You are the head coach. And then why is Caleb Williams throwing a 40-yard bomb
That was so stupid.
when all they need is a field goal?
Like, the no calling timeout part was really so, like.
Especially
he should
after
got
taking
fired
a sack.
spot.
That's so dumb.
That was so stupid.
That was
Who are you blaming more in that?
Coach.
Eberflus or
Coach.
okay,
Yes,
Williams? I was
like,
about to say,
'cause-
he's a rookie at the end of the day.
as a coach, you right there.
You're right.
Call that timeout, bro.
Like, you just sitting there. Hands
I don't
in
know, bro.
pocket.
Caleb
Mm.
Williams.
Hands in pocket.
We got Darvin Ham. Nah, bro. Caleb Williams just got his brain knocked out his head, bro. He can't think. But nah, disappointing year, but like not too disappointing because, like you said, you lose Matt Eberflus, who finally can go get a coach. I still don't think they will. That's just how they work.
I honestly think this was kind of a promising year for y'all because y'all showed
I mean-
some pretty good,
Yeah.
some bright
Yeah, nah.
spots.
We
I
showed
mean,
flashes. Caleb Williams is gonna be good. Finally got a quarterback who could throw the ball for real.
DJ Moore don't want to be there, though.
Yeah, DJ Moore don't want to be there.
Do you think they pay Keenan?
I
Bring
don't
him
think
back?
they paid Keenan either. I think like in all honesty, they might get rid of both. DJ
Full
Moore.
reload.
I think
full roster
like
reload.
start rebuilding. Get rid of DJ Moore. Get rid of
Keep running.
yeah, cause Rome been good.
Yeah.
Rome
Nice.
been a dog. Cole Kmet a dog.
And y'all lost a fair amount of close games too.
Lost one score. We lost a lot
Yeah.
of bullshit games.
Like
bro.
you'd
I'm not
really
gonna
be in the playoff race because you lost
Yeah,
one score game
bro.
to the Packers, one score game to Commanders.
Obviously, some like
Colts,
crazy shit both
Texans.
times though, cause
Yeah.
Hail Mary
Yeah,
and then a blocked field goal.
That Hail Mary will always
Oh,
be the
boy.
funniest thing ever.
I was scared,
Especially with the safety, bro.
He over
Nah,
there
Tyreek
looking at the
Stevenson.
crowd, They got to turn around. You get
And it was him that tipped the ball too. Is was crazy as
Hey,
part.
boy. I wonder what film was like that nigga.
He gonna get on Twitter. My fault, y'all. That's on me. We
No.
know it's on you, bro. We watched the game.
Nah, I got like next year does look kind of hopeful. I'm not gonna lie, cause I really do think we gonna have a good pick. Cause hopefully we keep losing. At this point, there's no point in
Yeah.
winning. We gonna have a good pick, and like just another year of Caleb Williams, and like DJ Moore don't want to be there. I think you could get some good stuff for DJ Moore. I think
Probably, yeah.
Keenan Allen going back to the Chargers. He said it himself. I watched that video clip and I was like, wow, he just said he was leaving Chicago, basically. Said, if it's not the Bears, I'm going back to the Chargers. No, you're going to the Chargers. And then
Especially now that the Chargers are actually solid again.
they don't throw the ball, so I don't know if you want to go there. But and then I think our defense is going to step back. Our defense is going to shake back in. They're going to lock back in.
So the Texans linebacker, Alshear, suspended 3 games without pay for that big hit on Trevor Lawrence. My question, y'all, is that justified or is it too lenient? Because I think the hit was crazy and he should definitely be suffer consequences for that. But that was kind of a late slide, my opinion. But my question is, do y'all think 3 games is right or
Nah, 3
should
games.
have been the whole season?
3 games is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's too much.
I'll give
Really?
him one.
I would have just gave him 1. Cause like, even when you look at the past, like Kirk Alonso hit on Joe Flacco, he didn't get suspended.
Yeah, that was
at
crazy.
all,
That was crazy.
At all.
Without pay though, like 3 games without pay is so crazy.
Like, I don't know, cause I did look at the video, cause I had just heard everybody talking about it, and I hadn't seen the hit. So like the first time I seen the video, it like
It wasn't all that.
Yeah, they act like he murdered him.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's a rough hit. Don't get me wrong.
But 3 games.
3 games.
Without your bread. Come on.
It's a late slide.
it's a late slide, and he's not going down. Like he's standing still straight up. He just like gets on the knee basically.
I would have given him 1.
He gave him the 2 of hands.
Do it at the game.
But nah, 3 games is crazy. They did that on purpose. They don't want the Texans to win.
Yeah, it's too much.
Colts finna win the division.
Hey,
NFL being rigged for the Colts just don't even sound right. What?
no matter how much money we offer, they saying no.
Tom Brady don't like y'all. Hey, Patrick Mahomes don't like y'all because let the Colts play the Chiefs in the playoffs. Colts gonna win.
Colts
Oh, yeah.
gonna win. This
Oh,
believe
yeah.
Colts gonna win. They go, hey.
That's
they
the
gonna
one
look
team.
So good.
Hey, bro, I don't think Patrick Mahomes ever beat the Colts. Has he?
Not in the regular season.
Yeah, what he like 0-3?
Yeah, I think so.
Something to know it to. He ain't won nothing against us.
Oh, bro.
No, he can't
We
beat
is
that.
kryptonite.
He like they cannot beat that. The Colts will always beat good teams, but against bad teams, oh, they play bad.
Never.
We ain't Baltimore. We can beat him.
Speaking of Baltimore, are they still contenders, bro?
I believe so.
Man.
I really do think so.
Think so?
I think that's a team like you still don't want to see because they still gonna have the best player on the field.
Yeah, I feel that.
2 of the best players.
Like
Yeah.
it's
In the same
hey
backfield.
January football, you don't see them
That's true.
You don't.
That's true.
But
because I really do believe like
I think they're gonna be wild card though. Because I think the Steelers gonna win the division.
they're gonna beat the
As long as
Texans
they
in the
win.
first round. They will beat the Texans in the first round, and then they'll beat Buffalo.
Ooh, think so?
Bro, they slapped Buffalo at the beginning.
They did. That's
Yeah,
regular
but it's
season
January
though.
football, brother.
That's regular season.
I
And
still
we were
think-
just talking about this with college football. I know we said 3 times, but it's still hard to beat a team twice.
I think they'll beat Buffalo. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel that. Speaking of Buffalo,
Cause you see what
is this
see
not
what
a ring
Matty,
year for Buffalo?
you see what Matty Stafford did.
That was a good game.
Hey, Buffalo been looking good though this year. I ain't gonna lie. They look better than I thought. I'll say that.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, they got
So-
that diva off the team, bro.
Got a real hard worker in Amari Cooper. Doesn't say nothing. First one in, last guy out. Type guy.
He's still wrestling, though. Keon Coleman, nothing go through his brain but football.
Man,
You need a guy like that.
is this Josh Allen's MVP year though?
I don't know. I'm not giving it to him just yet. I'm not gonna
He
lie.
just had 6 tuds, bro.
and a loss.
3-3 though.
And a loss.
I think that loss was really on the coach, to be honest. Not
Hey,
even
I mean,
really
hey.
Josh Allen, because he's not playing defense.
Hey, that's the truth. But I still think it's a toss because I think Josh Allen is just now catching Lamar.
I feel that. I think the top 2 though is Josh Allen or Saquon. And they never give it to a running back.
No, it's never.
Like, let's be so for real right now. You just said Saquon.
No, that's like actually the top 2
The
right
betting
now.
odds?
That's what everybody been talking about.
Saquon Barkley.
Over
Man,
He
Lamar?
acting like he ain't been hooping.
He
this
He
year,
been
though.
hooping, but he's
What?
not getting. He might like Jamar Chase might beat him in Offensive Player of the Year. If Jamar Chase win the Triple Crown,
Yeah, no, it's Josh Allen, Saquon Barkley, and Jared Goff.
and Jared Goff
Over Lamar?
We acting like the Lions ain't 11-1.
Individual performance still
Goff-
matters.
hey,
Like,
Jared
Like,
Goff-
Jared Goff don't have like one of the best percentages.
he had the worst
in
performance
league.
all year. He
Yeah,
threw
that
like
was a
he threw
terrible
12
game.
interceptions in one game. he threw 12 interceptions.
But he
in
been
one
hitting
game.
that ball, though. He been hitting
They won though.
touchdown.
Bro, y'all sleep. Lamar gonna
Not
come,
over
like
Lamar.
Lamar
Lamar fourth, man.
I
That's-
think
nah,
like
that's
I
nasty.
truly that's crazy.
That's
Where
nasty.
they hate black people.
But I don't even know
Saquon
why
second.
White quarterback. Like, y'all know he finna win it. Come on, man.
I'll say that Josh Allen been hooping this year, bro. He's throwing way less picks than he usually does, and he still
Still
has
more than Lamar.
he still has all them tuds, rushing and passing though.
Still less than Lamar.
Hold on. So if
He
I
has
bet-
less touchdowns than Lamar
if I
Jackson.
bet Patrick Mahomes win the MVP, I win 400.
And then you got to think the
hit
Ravens
that
schedule
hotline, bro.
for the rest of the year. I think they beat the Giants. Lamar might go crazy against the Giants. They're gonna beat the Texans. Hey, he got the Steelers again. He probably won't win that game.
Nah.
And the Browns. I'm gonna give it to him since they at home. So he gonna go like 3-1 the last 3 games. He gonna put up crazy stats, except that Steelers game, cause God,
Hey, the Steelers, boy,
them boys.
they look real scary. They look real scary.
Yeah, are the Steelers contenders? That was my next question. Are they
They
contenders?
looking real scary.
Yeah.
Because
I think so.
disregard the offense. Who can really put up points on that defense? They haven't really let up more than 20 all year,
They didn't look
and they've been playing some good offenses
They
too.
look like that. What 2005 Steelers?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. James Winston begging different.
I love him so much.
So much,
the Lord
bro.
blessed us with snow today.
I love James Winston.
Bro threw damn near 700 total yards from offense and his pick sixes, bro.
He said
Horses prepare for the battle. Victory given by the Lord. I love James, bro.
May the Lord deliver me from these pick sixes. Lord, deliver me from these pick sixes. And
Yeah,
like,
bro, that game was like the most Jameis Winston game ever. 4 tuds and three picks, and 2 of them was for 6, bro. One of them was pick
Like-
six for game too.
like just imagine if he did not throw interceptions. He's top 5 quarterback all time.
No, because he'll have the yards and the tuds, but then he also got the picks. Bro really went a year with 30 tuds
for
and 30
30.
picks
That's so insane,
with like
bro.
hella yards too.
Yes.
5,000.
He gets some. He gets some. You feel me?
Hey, he's a
He consistent,
gunslinger.
though.
He's
True
a
gunslinger.
Yeah, he gonna throw that.
He consistent though.
He
That's all that
don't,
matters, man.
care who down there. He see one jersey that look like his, he don't throw it.
Right.
Somebody gonna catch it.
Hey,
Somebody gonna catch the ball.
somebody gonna catch this man.
They see the other team.
But nah,
Jackpot.
if they would have started James Winston from week 1, I think Browns could have made the playoffs.
Yeah, they could have. I think so. Oh, that's a hard division. Well, is it though?
They
Because
win.
the Bengals suck.
But you gotta
the
think-
Bengals defense sucks.
Bengals
But you got to think
defense
the
terrible.
Browns win their divisional games. So
They do.
They wouldn't have lost those games. So
Yeah.
they would have played an easier schedule outside of the division. They would have made the playoffs.
Yeah.
Bengals look dogs. Bengals look so trash right now.
Like, it's literally them two versus. They said any Bengals game is when it was Randy Orton and John Cena versus the entire roster. Because like Joe Burrow will have 400 yards with 4 touchdowns.
Hey, y'all sleeping on my boy
Jamar
T.
Chase have
Higgins.
200 yards with 3 touchdowns.
Hey, when T. Higgins play, he put up them numbers.
He didn't on Monday.
Nah, this Monday.
He didn't on The Simpsons.
Hey, hey, he needed 3 fantasy points for me to win my fantasy game. He got 4. Shout out him.
Shout out.
Oh my goodness, it's so bad.
It's like it's awful. Like I said, bro, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase will have 2 of the best games. I mean, some of the best games you'll ever see. But the score would be 45-43.
Right. They lose
lost.
They lose every single game that like that too. That's so crazy.
How are we feeling about the Eagles, bro? I think number 2 or 3 in the NFC, but they got a little bit of drama going on.
Yeah, always.
They asked A.J. Brown what was the problem. He said passing. That's it.
He not lying. I was like watching some film that somebody was breaking down.
He's not.
I was like, oh my God, Jalen Hurts does not want to throw the ball.
But then why did they teammate get on the podcast and make it about some personal stuff? Talking about they used to be friends. Then I don't know what happened.
No.
Why would you say that?
Why would you say that?
Hey, Brandon Graham old.
Why would you say that?
Tripping. OG tripping.
Like, because we would have just ran with the fact that, okay, there's a little bit of tension between the QB and the receiver about passing. Strictly on the field stuff, but you making us think they got some beef.
Man, let me find out about a girl.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me
Like,
find out
it's
about a girl.
AJ Brown
almost
got his
always
girl
about
took
a
by
girl.
Jalen Hurts, man.
Mr. Perfect.
Mr.
I'll be mad
Perfect,
too, you
bro.
feel me? Anybody yep, it's our quarterback. He can't pass.
It's crazy how much Saquon really changed that team's dynamic, though. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong, they've always been a running team, but they used to pass the ball.
exactly.
Now they don't hand it off. They don't do that tush push a lot more.
Batman not out there no more, man.
Missy.
But nah, they decent, but they not beating Detroit this year.
No.
Hey,
So are we still thinking it's Detroit's bowl to lose?
It's
Detroit's
yeah.
winning the bowl this
Detroit
year,
is
bro.
gonna spank.
Whoever play. I'm not gonna lie.
Who's coming out the AFC?
Baltimore,
I knew that was your answer.
Baltimore, and Dami.
I think Josh Allen finally get there.
No.
Hey,
No.
hey.
He can't beat Patrick Mahomes.
I'm liking Josh Allen year this year, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like we've been liking Josh Allen every year since 2021.
Yeah, I mean he hoops,
man.
but does he hoop in the playoffs?
No, that's the problem.
Stats wise, he does. Wins wise, though.
He a hoop. It's just
Wins wise, though.
You know
I think
what?
that's just the Bills' curse, though, bruh.
because them times they played the Chiefs, he hooped. It's just, bro,
They can't beat him.
Give me the Broncos in the bowl. Bo Nix all the way. Pastor Tane turning into Champ Bailey.
I don't know.
It don't matter who we say. We know it's gonna be the Chiefs.
The league
I really
working.
don't like the league is they witchcraft working really
It's
hard.
triple.
But I don't think they are this year. I think this is the year they
I don't
don't.
know, bro. We thought the same thing last year.
Roger Goodell listening.
The
Like,
way
all right,
that the
bet.
league is moving right now, I
We thought they weren't gonna make it last year.
I think Pittsburgh could beat the Chiefs.
I think there's a lot of teams that could beat the Chiefs. It's just
Would
Right. Roger Goodell moved heaven and
the
earth.
Chiefs always got
before he
3
let that
more
happen.
people on their team.
I got Detroit and the Steelers, and
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Pittsburgh.
Steelers.
Nah, I was about to say
Steelers to the bowl?
if it's not the Ravens, I think it's the Steelers.
I think it's
Really?
the Steelers. I think the Steelers gonna make it back finally.
Wow. TJ Watt, Super Bowl MVP?
That would be crazy.
George Pickens Super Bowl MVP.
I love Georgia. I hope they draft Kyrie Lake. I hope they
Man.
draft Kyrie Lake.
2 YNs as your top 2 targets?
I hope they good too, and they gonna fight. They good for good about 3 fights a game.
And then their quarterback is just the most chill guy.
He just a chill guy.
Just
I hope they get Kyrie Lake, man. I
What's he, Mr. Relentless? What's his name?
Something like that. I don't something weird.
Nah, I really do think Pittsburgh has a chance though.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they look good. Because, we talking about their defense, but, I mean, Russ kind of been hooping.
Wait, would this be Russ's second Super Bowl?
Third.
You only got one with Seattle, right?
Are you saying like winning or just making it?
Winning.
Oh,
They
winning,
got
yeah, that's
smacked by
second.
the
I thought
Broncos,
you were
lost to
making-
the Patriots.
No, they beat one of them.
They beat the
They beat
Dolphins.
Oh, I was,
yeah.
I was thinking other way around.
They
They
other
beat.
way around, other way
Like,
around.
oh my
fault,
goodness,
other
that
way
made
around.
Peyton Manning look like he was an old senile old man.
Man, his legacy looking kind of nice if he gets this though. If he gets a second ring,
He was dead in the water.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
It was. And it's like, bro, he got the experience.
Sean Payton had him looking like he didn't belong in the NFL no more, bro.
Oh God,
They gonna blame it on him.
lost his country.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie though.
That's right.
I'm not even gonna lie. I think Pittsburgh would even still have a chance at the bowl without Russell Wilson with Justin Fields because they were looking good with him.
Yeah, they
too.
were
Yeah.
looking good.
So like, I think they keep Justin Fields for the future. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
mean, what they've won like 3 games without scoring a touchdown.
Yeah, that's insane.
but they ain't beating Detroit like that. I tell you that.
No.
I
You got to put up some money. They got to play ball.
But nah, I don't see the Steelers beating Detroit.
I like I said, yeah. I don't think nobody's beating
Yeah, I don't
Detroit.
think anyone beat
Like, just imagine if Detroit had any other quarterback other than Jared Goff. Like, imagine if they had somebody really good.
What's wrong with Jared Goff?
Jared Goff threw 13 interceptions in
Bro,
one
that
game.
was one game, bro.
Hey,
He
bro.
been playing solid all year.
He's been playing like the perfect game manager. Perfect for that Lions.
Yeah, I mean-
Hey, perfect. He's the perfect quarterback for the Lions team. But just imagine if they had.
We forgetting Jared Goff did take the Rams to the bowl? That
Aaron
one year?
Donald took the Rams to the bowl.
He
Okay.
did, but
Oh,
Todd
Jared Goff
Gurley-
was a quarterback.
Aaron Donald and Todd Gurley took the Rams to the Super Bowl. Okay, let's get right.
Oh, that was the worst Super Bowl I've ever watched in my life.
Patriots.
God.
That's terrible.
Wasn't the score like 9-6
It
or
was like
something?
10-3.
It was
Yeah,
10-3.
Like what?
it was so boring.
Terrible. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, nah, bro. Imagine if like they had a better quarterback. Detroit would be so silly.
Facts.
They 11-1 with him though.
No, like he
Don't
doing
get
his
me wrong,
job.
They'd
Like
be undefeated without him and a good quarterback.
5 picks in a game is like
That was bad.
He threw 100 picks in one game, bro.
The numbers just keep
nigga
going.
12, 13, 100.
I was watching that game like this nigga don't want to win. Every time they get the ball, Detroit to get the ball right back. I don't want it.
Bro, he's colorblind. I don't know what team we're on.
And that's so crazy because everybody was hyping him up because he had went like perfect for like 3 games in a row. He came in that game. Man, Jared Goff's finna win. Hey, Jared Goff's finna win MVP. He's number 1 in the MVP.
Watch
Stevie.
You'll say what? Oh,
MVP. I don't want that.
He said, "Watch this."
Nah, I don't know why the Bears let David Montgomery go. It just like astonishes me to this day.
yeah, that duel with him and Jameer Gibbs.
It's ridiculous.
Like he was so raw in Chicago.
Yeah.
We want to get DeAndre Swift. What's up with that?
I don't
Why
know.
are you shocked at the Chicago front office's moves at this point, bro?
Facts.
I don't know, bro.
Bro.
So sad. And we
Office
traded
full of
Khalil
terrorists.
Herbert, bro.
Let's go over to the association, bro. But before we really start talking about the teams, a lot of the discourse on the internet right now is that the NBA has problems, and which is why people aren't watching it. And the 2 biggest I've seen is that you need too many subscriptions to watch the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one is that the on-court product is not that good. Let's talk about that first point, though. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Because you need like 4 subscriptions to even watch an NBA game on Thursday.
Yeah.
That's really dumb.
And it's about to get even worse.
It's about to get a lot worse.
Yeah. Because you need ESPN, you need TNT,
Prime,
Prime,
League
you
Pass,
got NBA TV, yeah, League Pass, out of market games.
FanDuel
then-
Sports Network.
Yeah. I didn't know they had a
That's
sports
a-
network.
It's not Bally Sports anymore. It's FanDuel Sports Network.
That's crazy. Wow, okay. And then you're going to have ABC next year, right?
Yeah.
And so ABC is getting cut in. So Yeah, I saw they had games on Paramount Plus. I'm like,
What are we doing, bro?
come on, bro.
And Streamy's free.
Right.
Literally.
Right.
Stream
Too bad
is-
it don't work too well no more.
Exactly. So, yeah, I just think that's ridiculous, bro. It's making the game way too hard to access. And, yeah, I'm just not a fan of the way it's trending. So,
Yeah.
But you know how business is. They're going to continue to do that. So,
I think, kind of on that point, they also don't promote games for
no.
because they show clear brand bias. It's basically like if you're not the Knicks, Lakers, Celtics, or Warriors,
Don't care.
we don't care about you.
Yeah.
We're not putting you on TV, and that's what I think is the problem with preseason national TV scheduling because you know, but you really don't know who's going to be the good teams that year.
Yep.
I feel like you got to let that marinate before you make that schedule.
And I think it also takes away from your ability to make stars and, hype up a playoff because a team like Houston, they weren't getting slated for a bunch of national TV games, but now they're the third seed. I don't think people thought Memphis would be as good as they are.
I don't
So
know why they didn't.
I mean, every year he's been healthy, they've been really, really good. But
they've been number 2 seed.
people still wasn't giving them that type of credit. But like
Zach
you said, if you built that schedule in as time went on, fans would be able to see the premier teams, premier players, instead of like I get it. Steph is great, Tatum is great, Bron is great, but like I don't want to see them on national TV 5 times a week, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
tripping. You don't want to see LeBron on that.
no, I'm good, bro.
Say that again. Bron is.
Bro, there's 30 teams in the NBA.
Right.
But according to the NBA, only 5 of them matter.
Yeah, Orlando definitely should have way more national
Facts.
TV games because they was
Right.
basically the 3rd seed all year last year.
Right.
Exactly.
So
There's multiple. There's like a considerable amount of teams with less than 5 national TV games.
Bro,
a year. That's
a
disrespectful.
couple weeks ago, OKC and Houston played. And at the time, they were number 1 and number 2 in the West. And the game was on NBA TV.
Yep, that's a problem.
Come on. That's definitely an ESPN or TNT game.
Right.
Why are we watching
But
that?
y'all want
got-
me to get excited to see Wemby play the Pistons? Like,
come on.
okay, bro.
Why am I watching the Lakers get blown out by the Hawks?
Right.
Nobody want to see that.
Exactly. But just because LeBron's in the game, we got to put it on national TV.
Hey.
No.
Well, let's use different examples other than LeBron.
Oh, my fault.
We only got so much more LeBron left.
I'm starting to fan.
I want to see as much of LeBron as possible. Because the day LeBron gone, I'm going to cry. 23
Throw
straight
something on the
days.
grill.
Throw some on the grill. We getting close, man. Hey, you got Bronny, though.
Lynette not good for nothing, bro. He good for his mama being at the games and she look good, bro.
Oh. Hey, Bron gonna send them out for you, bro. He-
Rich Paul gonna send him out.
exactly.
Bro, I'm just complimenting my glorious king and his beautiful wife, bro. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that.
His awesomeness.
I would never. I would never touch this woman.
The other point that a lot of people are making is the on-court product, citing that it's a lot of threes and a lot of foul baiting, which part of me, I get that. Like, the foul baiting, yes, that is very annoying. They're always looking to get to the free throw line. That's not ethical hoops, as J.J. Redick said.
Yeah.
But the threes, that's just the game these days.
Exactly.
Like, everybody can shoot threes at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they not take them? Like, we don't have to shoot fast break layups every time. If I open three, I'm going to take it.
And it's a formula, bro. It's math. Like, now that teams, we'll never get a chance to go back to the way basketball was. After you got teams that are actually shooting 40 threes a game, you cannot compete if you do not put up at least a fair amount. If you're not putting up at least 30 a game, you don't have a chance to compete. Right. So we're never going to go back to the way that was. So if you out there and you think basketball needs to go back, give that up, bro. You know, I think it's still enjoyable. I'm with you on the foul baiting, but, like, that's on the league. You know the guys that do that. You know the teams that benefit off that the most. Start calling the regular season how you call the playoffs. Stop letting people get away with foul baiting. turn some of those moves into offensive fouls and watch how quickly that changes. So, yeah, not to crap on Harden, but his last year in Brooklyn, they started calling a lot of his stuff offensive fouls, and he really struggled to start that year. He had to adjust his game, figure it out. You see he started getting more into his mid-range bag. So if you start calling it, different players are going to adjust. But that's up to the league until they stand firm on that. Things are going to just continue the same way.
Yeah, a lot of these players don't really care about the regular season.
Yeah.
It's really, I don't know.
And you don't have a reason to.
At all. And it's
That's what
crazy.
the cup for.
And, especially with the play-in, we still got a chance to make the playoffs.
Right.
But I don't know. People always say that 82 games is a long season. But, I don't know if I want them to shorten it, but, 82 games.
I think I'm glad you brought that up. I think they should shorten it.
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I think you should shorten it because also a big problem this year has been injuries. KD's been out consistently. Paolo's been out. Fran's been out. Embiid's been out. Ja Morant spent time out. We're seeing a ton of stars miss.
Pacers have 6-7 players injured.
Exactly. We're seeing a ton of stars miss significant time. And if you shrink the schedule down from 82 to, I don't know, even 70, 65, something like that, and space these games out a little bit more, bro, you don't need 12 different games on a single night. Space it out, have 2 or 3, games a night.
Ratings to go up, you wouldn't need as many subscriptions.
Exactly. So I think there's a lot of better ways to do that. You reduce injuries. You've got less to choose from on a night, which is going to make each game more valuable. And you get to see less of a matchup each year, so you're going to want to tune in. Instead of seeing Bron and Steph 4 times a year, you see it twice. So you're going to want to be tuned in for that. So,
I understand all that, but, it's always just been 82. And, the records.
Yeah.
You just killed the records.
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
Luckily, my glorious king got all his records. So.
Speaking of Bron, it's not like Colin and I talked about this earlier. It's not like he's washed, but he is starting to decline a little bit.
Yeah.
Finally.
Marcus
But
Jordan
right
Wizards
now, yeah.
Nah, he's better than that.
Right now, there's talks
He is
that
better.
he might get traded, or the Warriors want to trade for LeBron. How will we feel about a Steph Curry and LeBron duo in 2025?
You know what's crazy? I don't think they'd win the ring still. I still don't think they'd win that championship.
I don't either, to be honest.
I know
think
Golden
it'd be
State.
some. How many times do I have to tell you this old man type shit right
Yeah.
there? I think that they're past it, bro. Both of them are still hooping. Don't get me wrong, but it's young man's league.
Because, to get LeBron, you'd have to give up half
Exactly.
your roster.
You got to give up Kuminga. You probably got to give up Podziemski. You probably got to give up Wiggins as well.
Just to even make money work.
All I'm gonna say is Jordan or Kobe ain't never got traded.
Kobe got traded on draft night. Dude, that drafted him didn't want him. What are you talking about?
He was a high schooler.
What
Bro.
are you talking about? They didn't want him. They traded him. Who did they trade him for again? Vlade
Vlade
Divac.
Divac.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let's not act like that wasn't what they thought was a good trade at the time.
Okay, you just said he didn't get traded. He did.
You would bring up draft night trade, bro.
He said he didn't get traded.
Like-
He got traded.
Draft night though.
They traded him for Vlade Divac.
You didn't even say the name.
I don't care. That's how I don't care. He got traded.
Brown been in the league for 28 years and has 4 rings. That's terrible percentage. But we not talking about GOAT. We not having a GOAT debate right now. So I don't even want to hear the rebuttal.
I'm not finna rebuttal you. I just responded to your question that you lied.
You yourself said he was the GOAT.
Stay back there, bro. We not talking about football no more.
Dang.
We talking about what you said though.
like he just wants to sit up here and lie. He said Kobe never got traded. Kobe got traded. What are you talking about? LeBron ain't never got traded.
Jimmy Butler is also seeking a trade, and his 4 targets are Phoenix, Dallas, Houston, and Golden State. Where do we think he fits the best?
He need to go to Dallas.
I was about to say I kind of would like him in Dallas or Houston.
Dallas or Houston.
I think
Somewhere in Texas.
I think Houston. I think they need it. Udoka fits perfectly. I feel like that mentality translates really well. Offensively, they could definitely benefit from a consistent creator. And giving up, you would probably have to give up Jalen Green in that trade. And I feel like that would be a solid spot for him. So I think they would. That spot works. Golden State does work, though. I feel like really most of these spots work for him. But Golden State, once again, they don't have enough extra to give up to remain a contender. Same with Phoenix. If Phoenix is going to trade for him, they're giving up all of their depth.
Nah, bro, just trade Bradley Beal straight up. Bradley Beal to the Heat always been a thing, man.
If Pat Riley take that, man, it's time to sit him down for good. Because Bradley Beal in
Why you say
2020
that like you want to put him down like a dog?
Because Bradley Beal in 2024 is, the cornerstone of your franchise. It's kind of crazy.
But nah, I'd say the fit, like, most likely it would have to be Houston.
Yeah.
Because if you're Dallas, are you giving up P.J. Washington? Are you giving up? You basically have to give up.
But if you're Houston, who are you giving up?
But nah, if you're Houston, you have the like Jalen
They've
Green.
got the depth.
Jalen Green, I understand that he's like, but
I was about to say, would you give up Jalen Green?
I would give up Jalen Green.
because he hasn't been what they thought he was gonna be.
Yeah.
And I truly believe in Jabari Smith. I believe in Amen Thompson.
Reed Shepard.
Tari Eason's
Alperen.
If you in win now mode, you give up Reed Shepard.
Tari
Really?
Eason's a dog. So
He's a rookie, so
Are you allowed to trade rookies this quick?
yeah,
I would think so. I
Shit,
mean,
it's
they're on the
been-
team.
Send him to South Beach.
it's been 90 days.
Okay, yeah. Send him to South Beach.
And then I truly believe in Cam Whitmore as a project too. I
Yeah,
think he's a dog.
trade him as well.
But I don't think
you
they
believe
have.
in Cam Whitmore more than Jalen Green.
But no, that's
I mean,
not-
This is his
no.
third year.
He's not listening to me. Can I speak? Can I speak? I'm just listing off the good players they have on their roster right now that are projects, right?
Go ahead, bro.
And I think if you give up if you're giving up, I think they would only have to give up Jalen Green.
Yeah.
You're not getting a lot back for Jimmy Butler at this stage in his career. He's not playing. And when he does play, he's not the best player. Like, he's not what he once was. So if you're Miami, you take Jalen Green for Jimmy Butler straight up. I don't think they have to throw that much. I really don't think they have
don't
to
think
give up
so?
Reed Shepard. I don't think they really have to give up anything else but
Maybe some picks.
Jalen Green and some picks.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
I'm sorry, no other team is going to trade for Jimmy Butler. You're not going to get anybody. You're not going to get a single player better than Jalen Green for Jimmy Butler.
Okay.
Because Dallas has nobody. If you want P.J. Washington and a whole bunch
Right.
of role players, you're not going to be better if you're Miami.
Yeah.
You go to, who you say, Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga and Andrew Wiggins. I don't think you get both.
Good point. Good point.
They probably give you Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah. I think they've soured on Kuminga a while ago. So.
Yeah, so, like, I truly don't think Jimmy Butler isn't the asset that he once was, especially on an expiring contract.
And he's getting older. He's like 33, 34 now? 35, yeah.
Like, you'd be lucky to get Jalen Green for him. They might give you just Tari Easton, Cam Whitmore, and call it a day. But still, if you can get rid of Tari Easton and Cam Whitmore and Jimmy Butler and keep Jalen Green, that's worth it. Or if you could just give up Jalen Green straight up, because Jalen Green's hit a big payday for Jalen Green is coming up.
Yep.
And you do Jimmy Butler for the 1 year, just try to win now. Just because even with Houston with all this talent, they're gonna have to get rid of somebody eventually.
You can't pay all these people.
You're not gonna be able to keep everybody and develop everybody on this
Right.
team. So Houston is really the only logical option for me. And I think even if you're Houston, I think like you give him up. I don't even think you re-sign Jimmy Butler for the money that he wants. I think you just try to win it now, and then just continue to develop your talent because. And even if I'm Houston, I don't know if I even want to trade for Jimmy Butler. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too high on Jimmy Butler right now. Like, he just hasn't been himself. And if I'm Houston, I'm not messing up the chemistry I got. Like, what I got is working. We 2 seed,
Right.
2-3 seed.
Yeah.
We behind the 3 seed, so we're
Mhm.
behind 2 teams who have proven that they're good.
Right.
Thunder last year 1 seed. Grizzlies, anytime they're healthy, they're competitors.
Yeah.
We're up there with the big dog. Like, I don't know if I can get Jimmy Butler.
They got the leverage. So, yeah, I think Jimmy is, to me, Jimmy's like a tier above DeMar DeRozan in the fact that they've got similar games, but Jimmy's a solid, much better defender. And Jimmy's shown to be the guy on that level, but you can only do that so much as you hit 35. You're not a freak athlete. You don't play a modern style game in terms of spacing or shooting. So there's just not a ton of places that are fit for him to still go in and be the guy. So
Can't forget about his playoff boost, though.
that's true.
Because he has gotten them to
but
two
how much
finals
longer can
and
he do
4
that?
conference finals.
But that,
You know,
Like you said, he's 35. So
Yeah.
who knows for real how many times he can really do that again.
Right.
but that's where, like, not what have you done for me, but what can you do for me now?
Right.
Like, okay, you did that, but in the past 2 years with the Miami Heat, but has he been hurt? He's been hurt. He hasn't played.
Yeah.
And in the playoffs, he's been hurt and hasn't played. So I'm not finna put in status what you did the bubble year and then the year after the bubble year, or 2 years after the bubble year. I don't know. I'm just not really too high on Jimmy Butler right now. I love him, though. Like, he got the heart, but heart can only take you so far.
That's facts.
So send him to Dallas. They're in the all get all old people win now mode. I
Yeah.
think he'd be a better fit for Dallas. Because if I'm Houston, I'm just not messing up my core.
Before we sign off here, I have to talk about number 1 prospect in class of 2026 or 25, projected number 1 pick in the NBA draft 2026, AJ DeBanza. Hope I'm not butchering that. Just announced his commitment and signing to BYU on First Take either this morning or yesterday. But it's allegedly for an NIL deal that was $7 million. Oh my God, $7 million. Do we think NIL is getting to be too much, or go ahead and get that?
Man,
Yeah,
look,
I don't know. That NIL is getting crazy because, like, I was watching the conspiracy theory. Call me crazy, but, like, he transferred to this Utah prep school, BYU, that has BYU ties, and it's just like they're trying to get a direct pipeline. Like,
no, actually,
it's crazy.
actually,
I ain't hating on them though. Get your money.
because
I do the same thing. I just want to go to BYU. It's no black people
Right.
there.
Listen. Bro, standards mean something. And all throughout college basketball history, number 1 picks signing to BYU is crazy. Like, that's actually kind of disgusting. You know, obviously Ainge and then their owner have ties, and, you know, the guys from Utah, but, like, what could possess someone to go to BYU? I don't get that. I don't get it. I just feel like that's kind
They
of
are
egregious.
Power 5 now, though.
I mean, respect,
Not
I
forget
guess.
about that.
I guess. But
People say Big 12 is the best conference in college basketball.
I guess, you know, I just wearing BYU on your chest as the number 1 recruit is kind of tough. You know,
What does basketball come to? Why is he not at Kansas, Duke, or North Carolina?
that's what I'm saying. You know, but I don't get it, and I think it's getting too egregious to where, like, they're actually funneling this guy to the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz have been tanking, and I think they're going to continue to tank, even when they have pieces that can make them at least a decent team. Keontae George, Colin Sexton, Lauri Markkanen, Walker Kessler, like, they've got talent on that team that they could either be trading to upgrade or that they could actually be utilizing to win games, but they're not there for none of that. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of this, bro, at all.
Well, appreciate y'all tuning in. Not only this episode, but the whole season. You know, appreciate all of y'all following us on socials, engaging with our posts, listening to the podcast. We'll be back 2025.
Yup.
First week of January, we'll have an episode come out. we'll have some break content going up though, so be on the lookout for that. Appreciate y'all.